So this is a just about me, and so a little bit about myself is I have a lot of hobbies. I actually like anime, I collect dolls, I like figurines, I'm a huge mobile suit fan along with magical girls. I have two families. My first family is my normal, regular life family, and then there's my second family that I grew up with my best friend, and basically they actually had a part in raising me as well. A lot of my affection comes from them. When I was a kid, I didn't get a lot of affection from my family, so I got a lot of affection from them, and it kind of like helped me grow as a person because now I'm a little more affectionate. I'm a little in tune to people and their feelings, when before I really didn't care. I didn't really care about people in general. Cared more about animals. I do have a dog, and he is a therapeutic dog. His name is Dustin, and you may see him in some of my films, or you may hear him. I don't know if you just heard him. He sneezed. So if you heard him, that's him. So I'm more of a dog person than a cat person. And I also love crafting, so I love doing all different types of stuff. I sew, I crochet, I get creative and create things. I've been working on my sewing machine lately. I've also been crocheting lately as well. I'm crocheting a teddy bear. I am not a professional, so I am winging it, and it is coming out okay. I love music. I love dancing and singing, even though I cannot sing for the life of me. I love to. So like I'll be in the car and I will just be like, yeah! Just totally turning that up so I can just not hear myself. So yeah. I also love Disney movies, Pixar, DreamWorks. I am a huge fan of all of those. I love any type of animation. I am a huge Studio Ghibli film girl. I just bought a new one. It's on Poppy Hill. I was a little disappointed in it. But I mean, like on here I want to do a bunch of different things like anime reviews, vlogging, and hanging out with friends. I'm a classic kind of girl. I love tea parties and dress ups and all that kind of stuff. Just so much stuff that I love, and I want to share it with people who also love this kind of stuff, because it's hard to find people who have the same hobbies as I do where I live. I have a friend, like one, maybe two friends that actually have these same exact hobbies. It's just a little hard to get them to do them because sometimes they stick to one genre of hobbies, and it's like, I want to do all of them. So yeah. But I have a disability. For the longest time, I thought I was diagnosed with depression, and as of recently, because of certain circumstances with my jobs, I've been in therapy trying to get on medication, and they think that I'm bipolar, in like a different type of bipolar than I am depression-wise. So like my mood swings are like up and down. So like one day I'll be like, I'm super happy, I'm productive, I can get everything done. And then the next thing I know, I shoot down and I'm like, I don't want to do anything today. And it's like a week like a week I'll stay in that and I'll be like, I don't want to do anything today. I want to stay in bed. I don't even want to feed myself. It can get really bad. Like I won't bathe for like a long amount of period of time. I know this is some things that people don't want to hear, but there are probably some people who have the same situation, and if that's the case, you might want to look into, you know, being a certain bipolar. You know, maybe I want to function, I want to live like a normal person. I've gotten a lot better. I bathe regularly now. I feed myself. I don't have as many suicidal thoughts as I used to. And I just like, I feel good, which is why I'm starting this channel and I'm getting it. I've gotten up, like before this was not happening. I never did all of this, the full-on face makeup, contouring, and all that other stuff. I never really did all of it, and for the longest time, like, I would get up, I would get in normal clothes, I wouldn't put on earrings, I wouldn't put on necklaces, I would just wear a baggy t-shirt and pants. That's it. I would never dress up, I would never do anything. I just didn't care about me in general. Like, I cared about others, but I never cared about me. And it's hard because I should care about me, because who's gonna take care of me? No one, it's me. You know? So it's like, if you relate to this, maybe you should also look into maybe being bipolar. So I wanted to share some of that. Yeah, this is some of the things that I wanted to share on just me. So like, if I leave for a certain amount of time, I'm struggling with my disability, which is my bipolar. And it's not just that. I process things a little bit slower than most people, so I have that disability as well. It takes me a little bit longer. Like, my friends are like, wow, you just got that, and I'm like, believe it or not, it will take me just a little bit longer than most people to process something. So yes, it took me that long. Thank you for pointing that out. That was inconsiderate of you. But then they apologize and they're like, oh, I didn't know, and I'm like, yeah, that's the case. So it's like, I can't help it, you know. And I'm just trying to be somewhat possibly normal in life. So my dog is a therapeutic dog. I have this need to be loved, and dogs provide that love. They give you all the attention that you need, the love. Except for the dog that I have now, sometimes he ignores me and is very irritating. And I told my mom I want another dog, but she's like, not until we get a bigger place. So not until we get a bigger place. But yeah, so I just wanted to talk a little about all that. Also wanted to say that, you know, another one of my hobbies is I do Korean dramas. I listen to K-pop. I also do Japanese and Taiwanese dramas as well. I kind of listen to J-pop. It's not as much as I love K-pop. And I've never really listened to Chinese or Taiwanese, which I also watch Chinese dramas as well. There's one that I'm watching. It's called Something Kingdoms. It's really good, and I'm enjoying it. It's just a really long series. Also collect a lot of plushies. I love to draw and write. I write poems, I write stories. I draw anime. That is all I draw. I cannot draw anything else. I can't draw still life. I can't draw real life. Can't do any of that at all. My friend's very talented though. She can actually paint, all that kind of stuff. She actually did a portrait of me, which she got a lot of compliments before, and she also did photography, and she took a lot of pictures of me, and one of them looked like she beat me up to get it, and really I was just acting. And when I was younger, I actually really wanted to be an actor, and I took a lot of acting classes. I've done a lot of things, like I've played the violin, which I want to get back into. I play the piano, which I have a piano, not like one of those really big ones, just the electric one. I have one of those, and I self-taught myself on that. I used to play the flute, you know, like I literally pretty much touched and dabbled in a bunch of different things because I just love trying new things. So this is what I'm trying. I am trying to upload more videos. I'm trying to start a new account. I have another account, but that is more for my dolls that I do. So this one is going to be different. This one I want to do all different kinds of things, you know, everything a YouTuber does. So reviews and so on and so forth, box openings, blah blah blah, you know, finding new things to show and tell. I buy a lot of stuff from Wish, and I do a lot of things from Wish, and it's always a hit or miss with Wish. Like, I know that's like the newest trend going around, like I spent $500 on Wish. Well, good for you. I hope you were smart about your buy, because it's a hit or miss. I've been shopping there for like 2 years now, and the shorter the price, the longer you might not get that item. I mean, there's been a couple of times where I have not received an item, and I have never gotten a refund for them either. So there's also been times where I've gotten an item that was not shown in the picture and was totally completely different. And then I've gotten some good quality items. I've gotten some really good items. I got something coming in. It's a little miniature stuff for my dolls. And yeah, so I think this is probably long enough for about me. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope that you guys kind of enjoyed this. Like, learning about people is just boring sometimes. I understand. Sometimes that person could not be interesting to somebody. But other people are like, oh, hey, yeah, I totally want to learn about this person, you know? Like, but yeah. That's just a little bit about me. That's not everything. That's just a little bit. So, but yeah. Thank you for watching. I know this is a little bit weird considering I just started out on this channel, but it's better to get it out now than wait till later down the road. For me, at least. But yeah. If you have any questions, please hit me up in the comments. Alright, bye guys. Thank you.